Hi guys, I have a nightstand that I'm getting ready to redo. I've had this for I don't know how many years. My daughter was really little when I redid it the first time. I loved it when I redid it, but it's very outdated now. I don't like it. So I'm going to stain the top. I'm going to paint this, and I'm going to put new hardware on it. And we'll see what it looks like in the end. Okay guys, here's where I'm sanding it, and apparently I changed my mind when I was painting it years ago, and I had paint at the top, and then I found a paint that goes over countertops, so I put it on there, and let me tell you, it held up. It was really hard to get off, but it finally came off. Oh, and I also I had started out with a palm sander when I started, but I ended up getting another sander because it was just taking too long with the palm sander. Okay, so here it is with no stain on it. And I'm putting on stain, and it is the Jacob Bean color, I think. I love this stain. It's got a deep brown tone to it. Okay, so I'm taking the hardware off here, and I had planned to change it, but in the end I didn't get to change it until I take it home, because I'm at my daughter's house. I'm going to change the hardware later, but actually I think the hardware turned out to look pretty good on it whenever I was done. Okay, I use plaster of Paris in my paint. I usually mix it 3 parts paint to 1 part plaster of Paris. I mix it in there because it gives it that chalk paint look. It's just beautiful. There's no shine to it or anything, which I like. And I just usually mix it with a white, because usually white's the color I'm doing. But I usually just mix it with whatever paint I have. But it always turns out really well. If you let it set for a while, once you do it, the paint, after it gets hard on it, it lasts forever. Spray that I'm using, I think, is the Paint Zoom. I've had it for years. It's awesome. I think I got it on one of the shopping channels, but it's called Paint Zoom. And it's worked just great for me, and it wasn't very expensive at all. put the poly on, I always use poly with that's water-based, because the other ones have a bad tint to them after a while, so I don't like that. So I usually use something that is water-based. On this, I'm just putting the old hardware back on because I forgot to bring my hardware with me, and I am distressing it. I don't really like a lot of distress, just a little, but I do like it. It just adds a little character, I think, to it. Okay guys, I finished it. What do you think? I think it looks much better and I'm happy with it. If you like my channel, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And please press like if you like it. Thanks.